Hello to all of you. My name is Divya Singh and I work as assistant professor in Maitre College, University of Delhi. This video is a small attempt where I'll be making you all aware of the genera Eucalyptus, which is commonly known as Safeda. It belongs to the subclass Polypetalae, series Calciflorae, order Mictrales, and family Mryctaceae. Mryctaceae is a family of dicotyledonous plants. Various plants present in family Mryctaceae are bay, rum tree, guava, clove, allspices, and eucalyptus being one of the most notable member of the family Mryctaceae. Most of the plants of this family are woody and they contain essential oils. Here you can see that this is a twig of eucalyptus where you can clearly see that the leaves are simple and they are arranged in an alternate manner. The family is characterized by the presence of intramarginal venation. The intramarginal vein is a vein of constant thickness which is much thinner than the midrib and just inside the margin and extending from the base to the apex of the leaf blade, as you can clearly see in the image, and the lateral veins run from the midrib to the intramarginal vein. So this is an image which is clearly showing the intramarginal venation in eucalyptus. The inflorescence of the members of Mryctaceae in most of the species are in the clusters borne in the axil of the leaf. The flowers of most of the plants are small and they are whitish, and it is basically a cymose inflorescence. In eucalyptus, the calyx and the corolla are usually united with each other and they form a cup-like structure which is present covering the cluster of stamens. And at the time when the stamens are mature, this cup-like structure, as I have shown in the image, it falls off, thereby showing or exposing the cluster of stamens. If we talk about the stamens, then stamens are free from the calyx and the corolla cup, which is known as the calyptra. These stamens, they are known to mature centripetally. They are free from the calyx and the corolla cup, and they are usually found to be arranged in three different whorls. They are of unequal size and they mature centripetally. Here in this image, I've tried to show the fallen off calyptra of calyx and corolla, which is away, thereby exposing the mass of stamens, the numerous stamens. And when the calyptra falls off, this is how the stamens expand and they appear like petals, but they are not the petals actually, they are the stamens which are making the main body of the flower. And the stamens are visible only when the calyptra, which is a cap formed by the fusion of the calyx and the corolla, goes off. When it flies off, when it removes it when it gets removed, then these are the three whorls of the stamens which are arranged and they are of the unequal sizes, as you can see. And one very important feature which is usually present in eucalyptus is that the filament is really very wavy, it is coiled and it is distorted, as you can clearly see in the image. And you can also see that the numerous stamens are arranged in three different worlds. Now, this is the gynoecium. The gynoecium of the Eucalyptus and most of the members of family Myrictaceae is usually syncarpous, and the ovary is inferior to partly inferior, and it varies from tetra to pentalocular condition, and the ovules are arranged in parietal placentation, and the gynoecium is characterized by the presence of a disc, as you can see the yellowish structure which is present covering the ovary just above the hypanthium is the disc. So this was and this you can see the ls of a flowering bud, where you can see that the style has a stigma which is slightly curved. I think it is visible here also. If you, after the style, if you notice the stigma shows a very slight curve. This bend or this curve again is a very important and distinguishing feature of Eucalyptus, and the same bend or the curve can be seen here also in the ls of the bud. And in the ls of bud here, apart from noticing the bend of the stigma, the three different sizes of the anthers which remain in the incurved position inside the bud are also clearly visible in this ls. And this is an attempt of the ls of the flower, where again you cannot see the calyx and corolla because they went off as a cap, which is known as calyptra. What is here are the stamens, where again you can see the coiling of the filaments, three different sizes of the anthers, and again the curled or the bent stigma is also visible. So this was my first attempt trying to bring out some real images of various genera belonging to different families in front of you all. So I had started up with the most interesting genera Eucalyptus belonging to family Myrictaceae, and all these images are clicked by myself. So these are all original images, and I hope you all must have enjoyed. Thank you so much. Thank you.